Welcome everybody to day 6 of our magic book reading sessions. Day 6 about works like magic. If you take any activity, any art, any discipline, any skill, take it and push it as far as it will go, push it beyond where it has ever been before, push it to the wildest edges of edges, then you force it into the realm of magic. Tom Robbins, born 1936, writer. How can it be that a person who is born into total poverty, starts out with nothing, and has very little education, goes on to become a president or a celebrity, or builds an empire and becomes one of the wealthiest people in the world? And how is it that two people can start out in the same career, and yet one person's career goes from success to even great success, while the other person works himself or herself into the ground with little success, no matter how hard they try? The missing link to success is gratitude. Because according to the law of attraction, you have to be grateful for what you have to attract success to you. So I'm going to repeat, this is a very powerful line. According to the law of attraction, you have to be grateful for what you have to attract success to you. So, without gratitude, it is impossible to have permanent success. To bring success or increase the good things in your job or work, like opportunities, promotions, money, brilliant ideas, inspiration, and appreciation, it is essential to be grateful for your job or work. The more gratitude you have, the more you will have to be grateful for. And you should be getting the idea by now that to increase anything in your life, you have to be grateful for what you already have. Whoever has gratitude for their work will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for their work, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. You know, this line gets repeated in a lot of chapters. It's as, जो आपके पास आज है ज्यादा. I think there was some issue with the internet. Yeah, so what we were talking about was this line keeps on coming in all the chapters because the more basic funda or the basic rule, I would say, is whatever we have, कम है, ज़्यादा है, बहुत ज़्यादा है, बहुत कम है, don't quantify it. Learn how to increase it if it's less. Only and only when you can give gratitude for whatever you have, that is what is going to enhance everything in your life. It's very simple. मेरे पास थोड़ा है, ज़्यादा है, बट इस पूरे प्रोसेस में है. सो इफ यू हैव इट, you need to be thankful for it. And it's about, if you have a job, if you have a work, that is all the more reason for you to, be thankful and grateful for it. Because, yes, there are people who are unemployed. There are people whose businesses have closed down. There are people who are struggling there. So, जो भी आपके पास है as on date, the more you can be thankful and grateful for that, the more the chances that that will actually increase in your life. I mean, it's a very simple, sure shot success formula. जो है उसका शुक्रिया, जो आएगा उसका भी शुक्रिया. When you are grateful for your job, you will automatically give more to your work. And when you give more to your work, you will increase the money and success that is returned to you. If you're not grateful for your job, you will automatically give less. And when you give less, you decrease what comes back to you. And as a result, you will never be happy in your work. You will never give more than you have to. And your job or work will stagnate and eventually deteriorate, which could mean losing your job. Remember, for those who do not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken from them. So if I'm all the time sulking about my job, my boss, my work, my profile, and I'm not enjoying it and I'm not grateful for it, very strong chances you will be fired. But in whatever situation I am in my job, if I'm thankful and grateful, you know, it can be very simple things. You should be thankful and grateful you have a desk. If you have a coffee vending machine in your office or your factory, you should be thankful and grateful. You get coffee, you get tea, you get water, you get a clean environment. सो जो है उसको अप्रिशिएट करना शुरू करो. क्वांटिफाई ना करो थोड़ा है, कम है, ज़्यादा है, बहुत ज़्यादा है. नो, मेरे पास है. इट क्वालिफाइज फॉर यू टू बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर इट. The amount you give in gratitude is exactly proportional to the amount you receive in return. You cannot control the amount you receive by the amount of gratitude. You control the amount you receive. You control the amount you receive by the amount of gratitude you give. If you're a business owner, your business's value will increase or decrease according to your gratitude. The more grateful you are for your business, your customers, and your employees, the more the business will grow and increase. It is when business owners stop being grateful and replace gratitude with worry that their business spiral downwards. So, या तो आप वरी कर सकते हो अबाउट सिचुएशंस जो कि ये it's a funny part. A lot of times and in a lot of situations, not just work, we are very much worrisome for something that is going to happen in the future. And that causes us to be in a state of being fearful. Okay. अब इंटरेस्टिंग चीज ये है कि what exactly is fear? What do you mean by fear? So fear is false evidence appearing to be real. I repeat, the full form of fear is false evidence appearing to be real. मतलब एक सिचुएशन फ्यूचर में आनी है, अभी नहीं आई है, एंड हम उसको सोच सोच के उसके बारे में डर रहे हैं, एंग्शियस हो रहे हैं, वरी कर रहे हैं. हेलो. 95% of what you fear for in the future does not happen true. If you don't believe me, today write down, apart from the homework, write down 10 things you're fearful for in the next 6 months that might happen to you or to your job or whatever is it that you're worrying about. And after 6 months, exactly after 6 months, put an alarm on your mobile and check how many of those have happened. If you've written 10, 9 would not have happened. Strong chances are वो 10 के 10 ही नहीं होंगे. बट जब मैं एक फ्यूचर सिचुएशन को लेके अपना प्रेजेंट में उसको वरी कर रहा हूँ, आई एम गिविंग माई एनर्जीज फॉर दैट टू अपियर रियल. कि वो रियलिटी बने मेरी। क्यों? मोर इम्पोर्टेंट इज, आप ये लिखो कि मुझे अगले 6 महीने में क्या करना है, एंड पुट योर अटेंशन एंड एनर्जी देयर, सो दैट दैट हैपन्स, नॉट वॉट यू डोंट वांट टू हैपन। Remember, wherever your energy and attention grows, that actually grows. So if that energy of fear, anxiety, and worrisomeness, if you're feeding that, that will actually grow. So जो है हमारे पास, उसका शुक्रिया करो, और इस फॉल्स एविडेंस अपेयरिंग टू बी रियल जो फ्यूचर में है, उसके बारे में सोचना बंद करो। जो चाहिए वो लिखो। If you are a parent and your work is taking care of your children and managing your home, look for the things to be grateful for this at this time in your life. It is often a once in a lifetime opportunity, and when you can be grateful for this time, you will attract more support, more help, more beautiful moments, and more happiness to experience. You should love your job, whatever it is, and be excited about going to work. And you shouldn't settle for anything less. If you don't feel that way about your current job, or if it's not your dream job, the way to receive your dream job is by first being grateful for the job you have. Today, imagine that you have an invisible manager whose job is to record of the thoughts and feelings you have about your job. Imagine that your manager will follow you wherever you go today, poised with a pen and notebook in hand. Every time you find something about your job to be grateful for, your manager will make a note of it. Your job is to find as many things as you can to be grateful for, so that at the end of the day, your manager has a long list of all your gratitude. The longer the list, the more magic,
खुला
the
है।
visible manager can bring to your money, work, success, opportunities, enjoyment, and fulfillment. Think about all the things you could be grateful for in your work. To begin with, think about the fact that you actually have a job. Think about how many people are unemployed who would give anything to have a job. Think about the time saving equipment you use, such as phone, printers, internet, computers. Think about the people you work with and the friendships you have with them. Think about the people who make your job easier, such as receptionists, assistants, janitors, and delivery people. Think about how good it feels when you receive your paycheck. And think about the favorite aspects of your job that you love doing. Have your invisible manager take note, make a note each time you find something you're grateful for by saying, I'm so grateful for whatever is it. I'm so grateful that I have a job. I'm so grateful that I have a factory. I'm so grateful that I have work in my factory. Anything like that. And I still remember the last time we did this exercise, which again I plan to do it this time as well, is we will all share our gratitudes in the group. So tomorrow, if you have something very, very important at work, if possible, you can schedule it, because I want you all to focus tomorrow on work, on each and everything at your place of work that you can be grateful for. If you have a desk, I'm so grateful for that desk. If you have a computer, I'm so grateful for my computer. If you have an internet Wi-Fi connection, I'm so grateful for the Wi-Fi connection. You have an office chair, I'm so grateful for the office chair. You have a, since it's getting cold in Iran, you have a heater, I'm so grateful for the heater. You have a presentation board, I'm so grateful for the presentation board. You have a PN who serves you water, I'm so grateful for the PN. So, whatever is it that you can at your place of work be grateful for, you will write it down. And I don't want you to write it in your register. We have a WhatsApp group. We start tomorrow morning in that WhatsApp group, and I want everybody to post their things that they are grateful for. Last time we had a total of 968 things to be grateful for. So, Let's touch 1,000 this time. The more deeply The more deeply your manager can see you're feeling gratitude, the sooner your manager can start to make the magic happen in your work, and the more magic will be created. It is possible that you could generate so much gratitude for your work in one day that you would see the circumstances instantly improve. Lucky breaks don't happen by accident, they are simply gratitude's magical power at work. If this works like magic practice falls on a weekend or when you're not at work, move on to the next day's practice or practices and then go back and use this magical practice on the first day you're back at work. So tomorrow I think is working for everybody. So we can do it. So magic practice number 6 works like magic. Repeat steps 1, 2, 3 of magic practice number 1, that is count your blessings. Make a list of 10 things, 10 blessings, write why you're grateful. Reread your list, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel gratitude for each one. Number 2, while at work today, imagine you have an invisible manager following you around, taking notes every time you find something to be grateful for. Your job today is to look for as many things as you can to be grateful for and have your manager make a note each time you find something you're grateful for by saying, I'm so grateful for whatever is that you're grateful for, and feel as grateful as you can. So, your invisible manager is now listening to you. Whatever is it that you're grateful for, you will write in the group. And last, just before you go off to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words. Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.